Welcome back to Mini Motorways and our city challenges, where we tried to get to at least 2,000 points for everyone, and then we'll move on from there. We slowly getting there. I'm trying to find what I was looking for. There we go. I'd sorted one out and then forgot where it was. We're going to do Dubai. We're at 1,674 points. We're trying to get to that 2,000 threshold. We were trying to get them all to 1,000, but I think we've done all that anyway. So we'll see if we can get to the second one, because Dubai could be a bit of a. We can, unfortunately, where this is, we can't use the water here. Well, we can use the water to go over. Well, what I mean is, we can't use them to select because I can't do this. You see. I don't want to. I don't want to trans that anymore. Now, how many? I've got enough, obviously. Seeing as now I've made the choice of putting them on there. Now, this should technically block off all of this. They won't be able to get it in this because the cat. Remember, the cat put anything on this outside edge, and as that zooms out, that edge then becomes the inside one and then a new outside one. That's how it works. So we've got to remember that. I don't particularly want it on here either because we may need to go through this. We don't know. We can't get there. At least it's not the expert mode, so I can take this out if I choose to. Sorry if the lyrics are a bit strained. They may be okay actually. As I've been doing a lot of, I think I did over 15 videos in one sort of session, if you like, and we should be okay. We don't normally get more than 2 in the first week. Right, we'll have the roundabout. Yeah, so I'm struggling with a bit of a, I wouldn't say a bit of a mouth sore throat, but a tight throat would be, I think, would be better of the wording. Right, so we know that's now gone to big business. I could do this, I suppose. I've got enough. I can't. No. I absolutely hate it when you can do that and go through a sort of a cut off of the corner. I wish when you did that this would be the top, so it would look right, or it would feed itself in properly. I know these are not actually they're not, even though they're 2D flat image, but they're not actually. I think it's a 3D. It's done with the Unity engine anyway, so it'll be a 3D path in system. So like a curve to there, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. We might get a... I suppose it would have been better to actually to stop this from, or use the, use the what we've got sort of thing. Now they can't get that in there. I'm not going to put anything in there because they can't put that on. Well, that's basically stopped the game putting anything untoward the way. I need to push it out. I don't want these all close because then I can't fit roads between them, things like that. So that's what I'm doing that for. As I say, it doesn't always work. I still don't know what the best is. Not that that's a word. My brother said that's not a word. Bestest. It's not a word. It technically is a word because if you spoke something, that is a word, isn't it? I don't know. I'll refrain from asking my mother because she'll still tell me off. Eventually, I might be able to talk her into actually coming on the channel and sitting with me, and maybe she'll be asking all these questions, and we'll play this game maybe together. So that'll be something, but that might not be too a while, especially if I have to move back there. But hopefully not. Not that I don't want to spend time in Mum, because that's definitely not the case. Well, I already got a bit ear. I already got an ear bashing. Well, actually today, because this is actually done on the same day that it's going to be out on the same day as I'm actually playing it. In fact, it's probably about 3 hours after, maybe 4 at the most. I'm just looking at the time. No, it'll be 3 hours. 3 hours and 15 minutes. Isn't it? Sometimes I don't record these on the same day, but sometimes I do. It just depends on how it needs to work. The problem being is this is going to cause a massive headache. I can get this one away. Now, we've got this motorway, which is fine. Not that I really need the motorway, but I really want... I want what I really, really want. I'm going to take this off the... Well, I can't do it now, but I'm going to take this off the link. I'm going to send these the other way around. I don't have any form of... If I'd have had a bridge, I'd have sent them the other way, but I'd have sent one and a half them, but I can't do that. I'll just do that. For now, it's going to change. Now this, depending on how I see it happening, if we get a double, like one with a double bridge, maybe we could send this way. The problem is we've got this again, you know. Trying to get that wrong there is going to be problematic. I have got a cunning plan. Right then, I'm going to ditch this, which means this is now on its own. I will be ditching most of that, actually. Or will I? No. I want this bridge back. No, I'll have to. I've just had to have a think of that, and that's not going to work, is it? But what will work? No, that won't work either because now I've only got one bridge. Oh, this is going well. No, I can't do what I was going to do. I've just realised. So that's out of the question. I'll put the bridge there because this has got less. I'll send this to this. This can then have this connected, and I'll send this line right the way through for now. It's not ideal, and it's not the way I wanted to have it. But, you know what they say, needs must. I'd miscalculated the amount. What I was going to do was have the bridge through here and have this connected to these two. But I can't do it because I don't have... It didn't have... I could do it now, but is that a good idea? No. I suppose they are going down there. Well, we'll just see. Right, let's disconnect that and let's disconnect that. That is going to go and have this there. I still don't like this either. Because of this. But yeah, that's what I was going to do. I just realised what I was going to do now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, speedy car. This is going to fail. Right. This will go to this, which means this can be taken. Well, this can be taken out. I have seen that there. So I'll just connect that. That I'll now have to go back to where it was. This can be coming out. This is now going to go to this. Now, we've obviously got this here, which will help the situation somewhat. It's a bit of a pain, like I must admit, but this will not work now. So that means I still need that. Right, that's going to connect to that. That's then going to connect to that. If I get another way, then I could link them through. I've got nothing else in a dream. I suppose it may be worth doing that. A roundabout or a bridge. Now, that might solve this problem, actually. Well, it wouldn't do. I still don't like that. But I have no choice because that's going to slow that down. Well, saying that though, it's only one. It would potentially get that off that there. I wouldn't need this and I wouldn't need this. This would then have free reign. So that might be good. I've got to connect that one up. I will take the punt to the bridge. Do that. What was I going to do? That was it. I was going to do that there, do that there. That can be taken out. That I'll just sever that, so I can have it back in again. This now can go, which probably means that this could be linked to here and get rid of that. Now we know these still go this way because it can't do anything else. That for now can have a connection in there. I'll put this one up there and I'll put this one to here. That stops any more housing, so I can just connect 4 of them if it needs to be. That's not too bad. I don't like this. This is what I don't like. That's not too bad. I really need to redesign. I don't like this over there. We've got the motorway, right. That's probably a lot better idea. I'll take these out. I'll do a pause. If I conglomerate them together and I do this, I'll take this out. Where do I want this? I'm going to put this... Oops, that's not where I wanted it. To here. These greens will go down there. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I could always use this. There's no real. It'll probably use this road. Talking about that. I'm going to take these 3 off. If I take these 3 off this link, right, this is going to be see, it's problematic at the best of times. This can go. Why can't I? Why don't I feed the yellow up from here? This then should free up that, shouldn't it? That might be a... Then I can turn this and get this up with this. I don't have a lot of tiles though. I have no understanding of why that is just used my bridge. Don't like that idea. Cause we got the bridge back, I'll do this, taking this out. Is that the one I want? No, that isn't the one I actually wanted. I wanted to keep that one. That wasn't the one I wanted. This was the one I wanted. To here. This now would be able to be reduced to there. That would put this back. Sorry about this, but this is going to take a little while. Take this out, allowing this to go around. Well, it will go around in a minute once I've got these tiles back. That will be there. I still I've now got the 12. That will now feed into the blue. Obviously, I could feed these into the blue, which actually might not be a bad idea. Right, this is going to cause a problem. Well, it is going to cause a problem. It is causing a problem. Oh, right. Pause. 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 Right, I want you out. There's me flipping there. I want you to go to here, allowing that to be taken out. Holy macaroni cheese. Put this one up there. This one is asking, that's not doing too bad. I'm not willing to add this in yet. You know, worst comes to worst, I can always add, I can always do this into here. I've got the 2 bridges as well. So why not just do that? Obviously, that now allows us to... What does that allow us to do? Panic! It allows me to panic. Good. Good length there. I have got a bridge, but I didn't want to... Still not ideal, is it? That's the problem. That blue is now up there. How the hell am I going to get that one up there? I have no idea. Oh, I've got the motorway back. What we'll do is we'll just connect this. This will just go out and do that. Oh hell! I think I've befuddled it. Well. Bridge or roundabout? Bridge is what I wanted. Now, that's going to get more into there by doing that. I'm perfectly okay with that now. That's perfectly fine. Might not even need there, so I'll just do that. What we'll do to stop this. See, I can't really stop that from coming out, can I? So I can only do this, but I could do this one from here. Because this is closer. Yeah, see, now we get them. Now we're getting them. Well, we haven't getting them off the link, but. It's an absolute flipping nightmare. Have I got any back? I haven't got anything back though. Oh, I can take this back, can't I? Because this isn't actually connected to anything. Come on! Come on! Come on, give me this bloody road. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can do it. Right, go. A motorway, pause. Well, I'll get that for free. What have we got? We got 6 left. And we're on Monday. Right, that's reduced that. That's now going into this. It's still not ideal, but nope. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near the thing that I want for this. I'm going to have to take this back out. Oh, that's it. That's definitely baloney. Right. I've got around a bit, but I've just got no way of using it. Yeah, there we go. I didn't do too well with that one at all. Well, that's slightly more than I thought I would do. We needed 1,674 to even think. We only got to 1,200, so we were still 430 away. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, if you want to make a comment, just say hello and where you found the channel and you know what you're enjoying and things like that. It's always appreciated. And don't forget to check out pigstv.com for all the latest videos. I have something on there so you can, basically, if you've not seen it before and you're new to this, you go on there, have a look at it, all free. Don't even need a login. Don't even need to, you know, or anything like that. It allows you to see what the latest videos for normally for the week, but you might actually be able to see what's on next week's. Like for today, obviously, like I said, this is out in a couple of hours, so you can actually go on there, press the search, go down, select the following week, and actually see what's starting to get filled up. And there's not a lot there. Well, there's a good, I think there's about 6 videos ready. But we that, so that's unusual. Nobody, as far as I know, I'm aware, nobody else does that sort of thing. They always use Discord and things like that. But anyway, that's by and by. Anyway, we will see you in the next silly challenge. Bye for now.